My name's Courtney Markos. I am a lifelong resident of the North Shore. I have lived both in New York and Colorado, but it was always drawn back here to the North Shore, and now I'm a resident of Lynn. When I'm not taking care of my lovey, fun, little amazing 7-year-old son, I'm spending as much time as I can with family and friends and just enjoying everything that I can in the community. I got my real estate license about 12 years ago, and then life got in the way, and after my son went back to school full-time, I decided it was time to dive back in, and I joined this great office here at Century 21 Tradition, and I am enjoying selling both real estate, residential and commercial, and working with the great clients, sellers, buyers, the team, everything around here that the city has to offer. My superpower is multitasking. I'm a mom, a wife, a friend, homeschooler, work from home, all of that. So I would say multitasking is definitely my superpower as of late, getting it all done without losing my mind. I always say I can offer to my customers a smile, being friendly, being positive, being honest. I'm the first to admit I won't know all of the answers, but I will find them, and I will do it with a smile and honesty and integrity. They can expect nothing but honesty and hard work, and trying to help them figure out what their biggest concerns are, those things that keep them up at night, whether it be about selling or buying, renting, or just questions in general about what to expect as a homeowner and a home buyer. So I really just want to help kind of hold those hands and do the best that I can to answer all their questions. Yeah, my perfect client is just somebody who wants to work with somebody who's going to be honest, friendly, and then that client who's going to be honest with me and wants to enjoy the whole process and not get scared by it. It's bound to happen because it's a tough process. A lot of times there's a lot going on, but I just I don't really care what a client is looking for, whether it be a huge house, a little house, a business, a commercial property. That doesn't matter to me. It really is more about the person that I'm working with and the honesty and integrity of wanting to move on in the process with me. They don't need to be at any. They just need to want to be part of the process. They want to learn. They want to take steps forward in their life. I don't need or want clients that are of a certain bracket or only looking for certain things, because then that's where you miss the little things. You miss those connections and those moments of spark. And that doesn't matter to me at all. Well, I think we're all amazing in our own right, and I think that my downfall, like my Achilles heel, is that I tend to overthink a lot of things, and just like right now with all these questions. So to me, I sometimes think that's a positive. Depending on who you ask, it can be a negative. I don't really know if there's any one thing that makes me different per se. It's just my personality, and just trying to stay positive and smile. And then I have a 7-year-old at home who keeps me on my toes all the time. So I'm tired a lot. I'm tired a lot, and I know a lot more about dinosaurs probably than anyone else in the office. In addition to being in real estate, I have been a massage therapist for 20 years. So I am really in a field of helping people to feel better, both physically, mentally, spiritually, and I come into life, I guess, with a lot of compassion and empathy and wanting to just bring more levity to the situation and just be more positive. So I tend to just really focus on, life is too short to focus on the negative things, and just have fun. I got my license, over a decade ago and didn't do much with it. It wasn't the right time. And then I started back about 3 years ago, and when I joined this office, there was so much education and so much teamwork that it really made me feel welcome to ask all the questions that I don't know the answers to. It made me feel like I could move forward in this industry. And so, I'm focusing on residential, but I really focus on commercial real estate. Like, that's what I want to do. I'm drawn to that. I'm drawn to trying to help people in the community with their stories, with their new adventures, whether it be, selling because they're retiring or they have this great lifelong dream of owning their own business. So, commercial real estate can help to change your community. And I think that that's really important, and that's the part of it that I want to be a part of. And there's so much here that is helping me attain that goal. That wasn't really the answer to your question, but that's where I went. There were many years I didn't think I could do it. I didn't have the confidence in myself to do it. And there's actually an amazing woman in this office who whenever I would see her around the city, come talk to me, you have to come be part of our team. And then I did. And I had a couple things, just life had taken a different path. And I suddenly was like, why can't I do this? I can do this. And I'm gonna have the confidence, and I'm gonna believe in myself. And she was like a little cheerleader every time I saw her. And so I did. I came in, and here I am now. And she's still a little cheerleader. So I appreciate that. And it was really just myself believing that I could do it. My secret weakness is definitely overthinking. Like, I overthink everything. I have to know how everything works. And if I don't know how it works, then I don't really feel like I can do it. And so then some people might say that's procrastinating. I think it's like doing research. But so I overthink everything. And to a fault sometimes. Just depends on who you ask and what day of the week it is. So that's definitely it. I would say my mission is pretty simple, just being honest, working with integrity, having gratitude for everybody that works with me and who I work with, and just being positive. Pretty simple. I don't want to work with people, whether it be as my client or as another office or a business owner, whatever it might be. I don't want to have people that really dwell on the negative and don't want to be forthcoming and honest with information and standing in their own way. Like, I can't help you if you're not giving me all of the information. And then that goes to say for everything, whether it be just that seller or an agent on the other side. It's just being upfront and being honest makes everything easier. My success stories, they vary here and there, but one of my favorite that still warms my heart is my sister-in-laws, and they had been looking for a home for a few years and just were getting so down. They were getting outbid and all these things were happening. And then I got my license, oh, not my license, I had my license. I came back into the office, and within 2 months, they had an offer accepted, and they closed on this amazing 2-family, and handing them the keys on the day they closed just made me so happy. And I love going to their house and sitting on their back porch and overlooking the city and having a cup of coffee and just hanging out with them, because I know how hard they worked to get that. It makes me smile. I have a buyer who's deathly afraid of like basements and like mice, like she's convinced they're everywhere. So every place we go, I have to go into the crawl spaces, the basement, everything before her. She doesn't, even if she thinks there's gonna be something there, she's like, no, I'm out, we're leaving. So I've seen a lot of basements and a lot of dark spaces, but I have yet seen a mouse or a rodent. So that's, I bring a flashlight. You can reach me via email, phone, text, our website at Century 21 Tradition, Facebook, social media. I don't know what way you can get in touch with us nowadays, but calling or text is probably one of the best ways to get in touch with me. If I don't answer the phone right away, it may be because I'm busy or I have my little showstopper singing in the background, and if I answer the phone, you're not gonna hear me anyhow, so just send me a text. You can contact me many ways. The best way would be to call or text 781-521-0732. You can also email me, Facebook, you can call the office. You can also visit us on our website at Century 21 Tradition.